Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store, affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and 2017's been an interesting year, right? Good and bad. It has been across the board nuts for a number of reasons. But your life, your experiences are going to be different than mine, but I think many of us, especially those who watch this channel and are denizens of the internet, can all agree that probably the single greatest thing about 2017 thus far has been Shia LaBeouf's "He Will Not Divide Us" campaign. Now, this started on Inauguration Day. It is an anti-Trump online performance art project by Shia LaBeouf and artists Luke Turner and Natasha Ronco, featuring a 24-hour live stream held in a variety of locations. While initially launched outside the Museum of the Moving Image in Queens, New York, with a planned broadcast for the duration of Trump's first term as president of the United States, the stream was moved several times after being disrupted by trolls from 4chan's poll board. I don't necessarily think that is fair. I think that it's not just Poll that did it, it was a lot of other people that went as well. Poll was definitely a big part. So for those of you from Poll, you guys have done God's work on this one. It's fantastic. It's been hysterical to watch, but it brought in a lot of other people. A lot of normies heard about it, and they came out to go see it. And once it left New York, due to disruption, Shia LaBeouf being arrested, so on and so forth, it moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where it didn't last very long, simply because there was gunfire heard on the stream, and the museum out there thought that there could be a problem with any kind of violence appearing next to their building, so they took it down. Then Shia got the grand idea for probably the greatest game of capture the flag ever invented unintentionally. Where on March 8, 2017, the webcam was moved to an unknown location where it pointed at a flag that just said "He Will Not Divide Us." On March 9th, an unknown person was recorded taking down the flag and replacing it with a "Make America Great Again" hat and a Pepe the Frog t-shirt. Now, the thing to remember from that is it's not just that somebody found it randomly. There was a lot that went into it, going as far as to turn some Polacks into, well, junior astronomers in order to chart the stars to determine the geographical location of where this flag was. At the same time, Shia LaBeouf gave everyone a hint as to where it was. Whether it was intentional or non-intentional, I have no idea. At this point, I'm going to say at this point, I think subconsciously it's intentional. I do. I think subconsciously it's intentional. He's laying down the work needed, right? The clues for the internet detectives to head out there and to find, leading people to then track down this flag and take it. And from there, it moved over to the UK in Liverpool, where it was on top of a building. It was eventually found, and people were trying to get up there to go get it. People that were aptly named Watch Frogs tried to take it, but it was discovered that there were zip ties that prevented them from doing so, and they didn't have any knives on them or scissors, because apparently in Liverpool it's illegal to carry a knife, so they were trying to be somewhat law-abiding citizens while scaling the side of a privately owned building and alerting the police in the process. At that point, the event was taken down, and it was moved around, I think, online to an online thing. It moved into another apartment where it was found out. I mean, this game of capture the flag has been ongoing for almost a whole year now, and we thought it was done because Shia was getting too angry, right? He was getting too frustrated. The internet was messing with him too much, but it's back. Posted just 5 hours ago on his Twitter, "He Will Not Divide Us" now live at Lieu Unique in Nantes, which is the National Center for Contemporary Arts and Music venue in Nantes, France. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I do apologize. That's where it's currently at right now. And here it is right now, flying above the citizens of France, where no one's going to know what it is and no one's going to care because this is an American protest being held in a foreign country. Sounds like something Shia LaBeouf would do. But if you look here at this particular image, you can see that they are very much making sure that no one will be able to get up there to go and take it down. No one will be able to walk up and cut it down. They have to use a crane to get it up there, which basically means that 4chan has its work cut out for it, and I do believe they are up for the task at hand. This begins, I do believe, season 7 of "He Will Not Divide Us," the greatest game of capture the flag ever. To Shia LaBeouf, I tip my hat to you, sir. You are continuing on the greatest game. And as I've said before, "He Will Not Divide Us" should actually really be looked at as for what it is, which is it's not Donald Trump who the protest is. It's Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf is a person who won't divide us. He won't divide the internet from tracking down his flag. If I were Shia, like I said, I would keep this thing going for months, if not the entire time of the Trump presidency. You make it harder. You put it out there for the internet to find. You drop little clues and keep people having fun. Because if you're in on the joke, Shia, which part of me deep down thinks you are, you know you're going to be able to have some fun with this and troll some people in the process. And look, any way you look at it, it's still better doing that than getting drunk at a Studio City bar and calling a bartender a racist for not serving you vodka. So just a little bit of food for thought for that. So here's a funny thing too, is that 4chan mods are currently deleting every single thread on the subject, which leads me to believe they're doing so because it's probably illegal what everyone on there is talking about doing. Trespassing, breaking and entering, so on and so forth. I mean, they're talking about trying to find a way onto a private property at a place that needs a crane to access it, and then stealing said flag. It's just going to be very difficult to do without breaking a couple laws. So as funny as this thing is, if you are planning on doing anything, you probably shouldn't. This is a bit too complicated to not end in somebody being hurt. And as great as this game is, that's the last thing I think myself or anyone out there really wants to see. So Shia, you might have won this one. You might have done it. You might have actually been able to best the internet by putting this where you put it. But you know, I guarantee it's not going to last up there very long, no matter what anyone else says. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.